Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for love called It May Be Deeper Than You Think. So today we're going to be exploring the connection between you and that special person. So if you are in a relationship, then you can definitely participate in this reading. If you are single and you have your eye on someone specific, hold that person in your mind. If you're single and there's really kind of no one that's on your radar right now, perhaps this could be seen as a reading for you and your future soulmate. And what I want you to do is go ahead and choose a crystal or a number that you feel drawn to the most to get your reading. In this reading, we're going to explore the physical connection between you and this person, the emotional connection, the spiritual connection. We'll look into your long-term potential with this person, and of course, we'll also look into their feelings for you, okay? Keep in mind this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with everyone. There could be parts that resonate with you, parts that don't. Always trust your own intuition above all else, and you can look at this as something that's just entertaining, okay? So we're going to choose a crystal, and I do just want to shout out that if you're interested, I do have love readings available. They were out of stock for a little while, but I've just restocked my website, and the information will be below in the comments and in the description. So number 1 is the crystal ball. Number 2 is the leopard jasper crystal. Fun fact, I've actually had this crystal since I was 7 years old. Number 3 is the adventuring crystal. And number 4 is the quartz crystal. Once you have chosen, you can head down to the comments below where my lovely subscribers help me by posting the timestamps. Shout out to those of you guys who helped me with that. I really appreciate it. And if you choose number 1, we're going to get started right away. Okay, number 1, let's go ahead and look into this connection. So first, we're going to be looking into the physical connection with you guys and what that's like, or what that will be like. Oh, wow. So this is actually talking about how when you connect with this person physically, whether this is being extremely intimate or maybe just a first kiss or something like that, I definitely see this energy of just feeling safe and just kind of dissolving into each other. Maybe around some people in your past, you felt a little bit nervous connecting with someone. It can always be kind of awkward sometimes, the first kiss or the first time you're intimate with someone. And I actually see everything just flowing naturally with you guys. I really see this energy of just safety and intimacy. It can definitely get a little bit kinky. I definitely see that with you guys because you feel safe to explore and experiment different things with them. And so I also feel like this person you're connecting with is very dominant. And so they definitely like to dominate you. They probably like to be the one that's on top and whatnot. I definitely see this person, they're very strong. So we see the strength card here. This is making me blush, you guys. This person is really strong. And so they kind of like to assert that with you. And I definitely just see you trying things with this person you never tried before and feeling really safe with that. And I actually see a lot of communication around this. Like, you're not afraid to talk about what happens between the sheets with this person and to talk about things you want to try or fantasies that you have and that you want to explore. And I actually see like this is very natural. So you and this person might have become intimate really fast, or you will probably become intimate really fast with this person, but you get the sense right away they're not just the kind of person that wants to hit it and quit it. I kind of feel like a really strong bond here and like a soul connection and like this energy of exploration and safety between you guys. So physically, it's a really good match. Now let's look into emotionally, your emotional connection with this person. Okay, so emotionally with this person, it's a good match because this is saying like this person helps you to kind of let go of your any control issues you might have, or vice versa. And this energy flows naturally. I feel like the emotional connection with you guys might have taken a little while to really develop, or it will take a while to develop, but you feel safe at some point to just be able to surrender your truth to them and kind of tell them how you feel. This is talking about the past. One or both of you guys in the past had a really difficult breakup or had someone that really betrayed your trust. So trust is something that's going to take a little while to develop. You guys are able to develop that physical safety and trust almost right away, but emotionally it takes a little while. And so I see at some point there is a lot of gratitude here because this person doesn't really flip out when you are having times where you're feeling very emotional or you're feeling like you need to communicate something. They're not easily scared away. They're not afraid to explore emotions with you, to talk about us and things like that. It really seems like they're open to that, but it's something that kind of happens slowly, step by step. So there's this energy of kind of needing to pace yourself with this person emotionally, and I see everything going really well there. So we got two out of three right now. Now we're going to look into the spiritual connection, like if this is a match. Okay, so it does look like both of you guys are kind of into manifesting and really wanting to visualize your future and are kind of having the same kind of viewpoint that you'd create your own reality. And so I see an energy where both of you guys feel very empowered. And so being together, it's this amazing catalyst to help make you feel optimistic. So this is a really good energy. I actually see that, you know, sometimes when you're around somebody in a relationship, if they don't have that glasses half full perspective, sometimes that energy can pull you down. So you'll be constantly pulling them up or vice versa. There's like this neutral energy between you guys that really melds well. I see this energy of being able to visualize the things you want, being able to manifest them, optimism. Now, you might disagree on your spiritual beliefs, whether this is about religion. Maybe one of you guys has a different religion, or one of you guys has a different religious upbringing or background, or maybe one of you guys is more just like agnostic and just like whatever, and the other one is kind of more into the universe and stuff like that. So there's going to be some disagreements. I don't think that this person has exactly the same viewpoint as you do. They seem very free-spirited, almost like they're just on their own path and they don't really want to subscribe to any type of belief or religion or anything like that. They're very just open-minded, but I see you're kind of like that too. So this could actually be a good match. I just see some differences in perhaps how you guys were brought up, or maybe you have a very specific belief and they don't, or I kind of see something like that. But you guys just learn how to flow, and I don't see anybody pushing any opinions on each other. It's like you guys both respect each other's perspectives in life and each other's beliefs, and so it doesn't really seem like an issue. In the beginning, you might kind of go in circles trying to like figure out like what this person's spiritual boundaries are, like kind of what their thing is, and they're just like, I don't know, whatever. And so that at first that might be hard for you because you might have a lot of conviction in this area, but it doesn't become an issue because they're very optimistic, and you guys both bond over the fact that you like to visualize and set goals and create your own reality. So yeah, this looks like a match too. Now we're going to go ahead and look into the long-term potential of your relationship with this person. Okay, so, you know, this does look like a really good match, but I do have to say that because this other person is such a free spirit, they're always going to be wanting that freedom. So for them, having a relationship or locking something down or making a commitment is a very big step for them because they really just kind of like to be alone and on their own path. Doesn't mean that you guys don't have that potential, because we kind of see like this could mean that they're gonna they're going to try something different with you. They're open to a future with you. But you're going to have to realize that they need a lot of freedom. They need a lot of space. So to me, this feels like an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, or perhaps even someone who is like a Leo. Somebody who really needs to roam free and have space. Somebody who is a little anxious about relationships. Now, maybe this isn't them. Maybe this is you. Maybe what I just described sounds more like you. So just trust your heart on that one. Doesn't mean you guys don't have long-term potential, but just know that locking this down could be like a path, or this could just be someone that you connect with for a while with no labels, or this could be someone that has a non-traditional view of marriage and settling down, or someone who just wants a different kind of path. Doesn't mean you won't get those things with this person. It's just they're very committed to their freedom and to their personal growth, and to, you know, they're kind of like a lone wolf kind of spirit. Now, next we're going to look into what their feelings are for you, okay? So this person is really enjoying getting to know you, or they want to get to know you. They actually feel like this emotional connection here, like you're really helping them with that. Like they actually feel, you know, safe to be able to open up to you. And so they're really intrigued by you. They're getting to know you. They're taking time out from their whole free spirit life to be able to like keep coming back to you in this connection. And I feel like this is really growing. They also feel inspired by you because you're a really creative person. And so they take that inspiration and they apply it to their work, or they're applying it to their life. And they're actually really getting a lot out of this connection. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this might be someone that you're in the beginning stages with, or just starting to connect with, because it feels fresh, like they're just getting to know you. But if this is a long-term connection, it's like they're enjoying this process and they want to work to kind of provide a better lifestyle to connect with you in, and they want to continue on this creative path, okay? So this looks like some pretty good energy. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Okay, so for those of you guys who choose number 2, the leopard jasper crystal, we're gonna go ahead and look into this energy with you and this person and see what's going on here. So the first thing we're gonna look into is your physical connection. Remember, this is an 18 and older reading for a reason, because this could get a little bit juicy. Okay. So what do we have here? We got this connection with you guys physically. Okay, so this is the synthesis card, talking about like it's a process with this person. This is a person who likes to take their time. They want to seduce your mind before they seduce your body. So for them, like a romantic evening would definitely have to do with long conversations, perhaps getting outside in nature, taking you somewhere that's really exotic or beautiful, talking about life and possibilities and opportunities, and maybe a little bit of foreplay, like making out or kissing or holding hands or putting their arm around you. And then it kind of slowly merges into the good stuff, okay? So this person doesn't just want to jump you. Maybe that's not their style. They kind of take it slow. And this is talking about someone who's really slow, someone who's very sensual, somebody who's more concerned with your pleasure than their own. So this is somebody who wants to, like, it gives them pleasure to like get you off. And so this is someone who's probably gonna go down on you a lot. This is somebody who really enjoys kind of getting you to that space, and then that's kind of what gets them off. So they're gonna be focused more on you. They're gonna be focused more on your pleasure and more on kind of getting you to that space. And I actually see this person can be a little kinky. This means maybe they like to play around with that whole like you're the boss and they're the secretary, or vice versa, or maybe they like to be dominated, or they like to play with those roles and kind of switch them up, kind of like they want to be your slave or something. And so I definitely see like this energy between you guys physically is really amazing, and it's really good for you. And I just see like a strong connection there, and that's kind of their style and what they're like. So next, let's go ahead and look into your emotional connection with this person. Wow, so it seems like emotionally you guys have a lot to connect on. It really looks like maybe both of you guys came from a rough background with family or some kind of trauma in the past. I mean, I can relate to that. You guys all know I've shared some of that stuff here on the channel. And when you can find somebody else, you're connecting with in love and romance that kind of understands that and has a mature perspective on it and is like working on self-love and healing from that, and is like open to hearing what you've been through and like sharing what they've been through with you, it's so healing. I always feel like if you've been traumatized in relationships or been abused, the best place to heal from that is in another relationship. I mean, yes, heal on your own, therapy and all that, but at some point you got to get back out there and try again. And when you're with someone who's on the same page as you with that and wants to help and not actually like just inflict on you the same crap you went through, it can be amazing. So they're going to be open to talking about the struggles they went through. They'll be that person for you when you need to open up emotionally and tell them what you've been through. You can cry on their shoulder. And this is an energy of completion. Like this feeling like, you know what, like I can move past this. Like I've healed from this. Like I can do better. And this person is constantly taking you back to like mirroring back to you that truth. And so also this is talking about purpose. This energy feels a lot like a soulmate, to be honest, potentially twin flame for some of you guys already, especially this emotional connection. This is deep, you guys. Like this is talking about how this person really inspires you to your purpose. And it's like you guys have this energy where you're mirroring your purpose back to each other and just inspiring each other, supporting each other. So this is really good. I have to say, this is a keeper right here. This kind of energy is strong. So now we're going to look at your spiritual connection with this person. Okay, so this person is spiritually going to be helping you work on your inner child. So that's kind of the energy that they have of wanting to be fun, wanting to be playful, kind of giving yourself the childhood you never had. And so they're always seeking balance too. So spiritually, it doesn't really matter 100% what this person believes or if they subscribe to a certain religion. It's like their viewpoint and their perspective does kind of balance yours. And there's a lot of kind of nurturing energy here. And I feel like their perspective is they really see the world as a beautiful place, and they always want to seek the fun and seek the happiness, seek the joy, seek the pleasure from life. And so this person's constantly attracting friendships into their life, and they want to help people and support people. And it's just a really warm energy, and they're very open spiritually. They're always like reading like inspiring books and listening to talks. And I feel like if you want to open up to this person spiritually or tell them what you believe or about your spiritual journey, they'll totally understand it. Even if you don't agree 100% on all your beliefs, it's like they will support you and understand it. And there's this really fun, free-spirited, open-minded energy coming from this person and the connection. So we've got 3 out of 3 here, you guys. This is looking so good. Next, we're going to go ahead and look into, is there a long-term potential between you guys? Okay, is this have a potential to be some type of long-term relationship? So, wow, I mean, we see this infinity symbol here, so this does feel like soulmate, twin flame kind of energy. Now, I'll be honest, this could be hard because this person is still working through a lot of insecurities and kind of healing the past. So it's very possible this might just be someone that you heal with, or that you have a soul contract with to be in your life for a certain time, and there could be some type of separation here eventually. But at the same time, there's this energy saying that if you guys continue to work on your communication, that this could be something that lasts longer. It's really one of those relationships you just want to be in the moment with and not worry about the future. It's honestly anything can happen kind of situation. So if you're in a relationship with this person, work on communication, realize you guys are still healing from things and will kind of need that space. And so, but there's a strong infinite connection here. This person is in your life for a reason. And finally, we have their feelings for you. And we have a lot of cards here, more cards than any of the other options in this section. And, you know, this person feels like they're very just going through a lot emotionally, like in a good way. And so they probably just have really deep feelings for you. So yeah, mixed feelings. This person, maybe it's that you met this person when you were younger, or you grew up with them, or this was a close friend, or someone you've dated before, or something like that you've had on your mind. If this is an ex, this is saying like this separation was meant to be, and like, you know, yes, you guys had a good connection. Maybe this soul contract is just up, like you're being watched over here. If this isn't an ex, this is someone you're currently connecting with. They are feeling kind of hesitant. There's an aspect of them that feels very loyal to you, and it's like they're still kind of waiting to figure out what their true feelings are here. They do have fun with you. They do feel empowered being around you, but it just feels like they're uncertain about the future. You know, they feel safe in your presence, but this is saying there's an energy that kind of pulls them to want to leave or to not want to commit here, and that could just come from this, you know what I mean? So this person definitely has mixed feelings about you, but they are still feeling comforted by your presence, and there's still some energy here. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I will see you later. All right, so for those of you guys who choose number 3, you've got the adventuring crystal. Let's look into this situation. We're going to see like what the physical connection is between you guys, the emotional connection, the spiritual connection, how they're feeling about long-term connection with you, and their feelings for you. So let's look into the physical connection first. Remember, this is an 18 and older reading for a reason. This could get a little juicy. Okay, so this person and you physically definitely have a strong energy. I love this Angel of Miracles card. I feel like when you connect with this person intimately, it's afterwards you guys both kind of feel like that was divine. Like you're on like another frequency. You guys like go to another world when you're connecting intimately. And then this says keep an open mind, and I love this like naked angel flying here. And like this person definitely likes to role play, or they definitely want to do some things with you that are a little bit kinkier, or I know this is random, but maybe they like to do it sitting down or like in a chair or something. They really like the lap dance and stuff like that. So this person definitely likes that, but they like to switch it up, like the place that you guys are hooking up at. So they might like to get hotels. Maybe they like to do it like outside or just like random places or like on the balcony or something. They're kind of a risk taker. And so I definitely see them kind of taking you on this journey, maybe even literally like on vacations and to exotic places to hook up. And I feel like the setting is very important for them. They're gonna wanna light candles, or they're gonna wanna lay down some nice blankets, or they're gonna want to kind of prep the scene. Like they're really into like the scenery and like how everything looks. And so they might dress up for you, or they might like it when you dress up for them. They really just like to spice things up like every time you guys hook up. And this is saying like, we see a snake here. This is kind of funny. They're very versatile. This person, I wouldn't say they're dominant or submissive. They're really, every time it's different with them. And so this is talking about like, also I kind of get this feeling like they can last a long time. If this is a male that you're looking into, or somebody that has a penis, basically this person can last a long time, which is really good, okay? This is also talking about like multiple orgasms, or someone that you do it multiple times in a day. And so like this is you guys kind of just disappearing into this world together, and it's like you can't get enough, and it's a really strong physical connection. And literally you're going to a different place, and it might even feel spiritual when you're connecting with this person. Like you feel very safe with this person. So next we're looking into the emotional connection, and this is really good. This is the trust card. Like for some of you guys who've been in a relationship for a while with this person, you've spent time building trust with them, and it's almost like you prayed specifically for this person to come in. They came at a really nice time in your life, and like you feel like they're just like a godsend. And then there's happiness, like you're happy together emotionally, like you guys are kind of each other's boost. So I do feel strong energy. If this is somebody newer, someone you're kind of dating, it's still kind of same thing. You're building trust with them. Like you don't get this weird vibe off them, like they're going to go cheat on you or something. And you feel like happy around them, and emotionally you get this boost from this person. So that looks great. Now let's go ahead and look into your spiritual connection. Now this is a challenge, okay? This person you're connecting with may not be very open spiritually, or maybe they're not spiritually awakened. It's not about like with spirituality, who's on the higher level, or who's more enlightened, or who's more ascended, or who's more religious, or this or that. It's not about that at all, because everyone's on their own path. Everyone has their own unique perspective. That's cool. But you might clash a little bit with this person. Maybe you really like tarot and crystals and all that stuff, and this person's just like, that's dumb, or that's fake, or whatever. And there's some people out there who believe that. You might just have to agree to disagree. Maybe this person has a specific religion, and you're just like, I'm not cool with that, but whatever. This is a cool person. I'm open to just exploring this. Maybe you really want to share that with this person, your meditations or your guides, and they're just like, oh, okay, whatever. Maybe this person's just more of an earth-based person. Maybe they don't subscribe to any belief at all, and they're just kind of more like in the moment, and just that's their path. And that's totally okay. So this aspect of the relationship will challenge you. There are strong romantic feelings which will help you move past this. And we see like you've been guided to this person for a reason. Just because someone's not like spiritual doesn't mean you won't grow with them spiritually. Like, you know, maybe this is a situation where you're going to be learning that like everyone has their own path and everyone has their own perspective. They make you feel good. You feel good around this person. I don't feel a dark energy. Someone doesn't have to be super spiritual in order for you to connect. Sometimes this is a good difference to have. And, you know, I would stray away from debating with this person and trying to convince them of things. You might really want that validation from them, but you know your truth, and that's all that matters, and they have their truth. So this was kind of a 2 out of 3 situation, but this might actually be an aspect of the relationship that makes it stronger. We'll just have to see. So now let's move on to, I'm like, where am I at? We're moving on to seeing how this person and you will have this long-term connection. Is this a possibility that you could have a long-term connection with this person? I feel like for some of you guys, yes. For some of you guys, no. And maybe some of you guys will know in your heart if you're a yes person or a no person, or time will tell. But for some of you guys, this is a honeymoon person. This is someone you might spend 3 to 6 months with, or someone that you're just gonna have a short-term fling or a little relationship with, or it's gonna be kind of undefined. And we see this grief card, like it will be sad when you guys kind of disconnect, but in a way, this is gonna be a good catalyst to kind of empower you to move forward. I made some amazing decisions in my life after a really tough breakup years ago. And sometimes that's just kind of what you need to get you kind of that boost to move forward. You get to decide how you're going to use the situations that happen to you. Doesn't mean it's not going to be sad. So for some of you guys, this could end. Everything's always changing. Everything's always evolving. Everything's always growing. Different people coming in and out of your life. Time will tell. Just enjoy the moment with this person. For the rest of you guys, I do actually, this is honeymoon. This is talking about potential marriage and like being able to take the next step and conquering life together. So for some of you guys, a few of you guys here, this could actually be your person. Time will tell. I wouldn't worry about it. This is how you can, worrying about this is what can really cause a relationship to end prematurely or cause just a lot of unnecessary, grief and anxiety. Just be in the moment. Be in the moment with this person. Okay, so next we're going to see their feelings for you. Okay, so this person is feeling it strong for you, okay? It says this could be the one. So this person is feeling like, you know what? I want to lock this down, or I'm really enjoying this connection. I'm feeling this, like they're head over heels for you. And this is like a magical connection. It's like they haven't felt like this before for anyone. This is the shaman card too. It's like they admire your healing capabilities. They admire that you're an empath. They like that you're a little different. This is like a yin yang connection. They are feeling it for you. Strong feelings. So wonderful. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. All right, so for those of you guys who choose number 4, we're going to look into this connection. I'm getting all the cards out. My well-worn, well-loved cards. Can you tell that these cards have been through a lot? They've got a lot of great energy in them. They've been primed, they're ready. Let's see what's up here. So this is a physical connection with you and this person. Keep in mind, this is an 18 and older reading for a reason. This might get a little juicy. So, oh yeah. There is definitely a strong connection with this person. We see playfulness here. Like this person's very, very playful in bed. Maybe laughter, giggling, tickling. If something silly happens, like they accidentally fall or like there's an awkward moment, they're just gonna laugh through it, and like they're very playful. So I feel like this person's kind of into biting. Like they want to bite your ass a little bit, or they want to bite your neck, or like lick your ear or something. Like they're just kind of playful, and of course just a little bit kinky. And I feel like what really turns them on is like doing it during the day. They like to do it in the morning. They like to do it in the daytime when the sun's out. They're loving that natural light. They love to look at you and admire your body in that type of lighting. I also feel like this is somebody who definitely likes to be on top. I also see something about them liking to do it while they like doing it while standing up or carrying you, or you carrying them, vice versa, if that makes sense. And I definitely feel like they really like soft, kind of ethereal kind of bedding or like outfits. And so if they like to dress up for you, or you're the one who likes to dress up for them, vice versa, whatever, they like kind of soft, ethereal kind of clothing, like silk or something that's sheer or see-through, like really angelic. And so, and maybe soft colors. So they're really like turned on by that kind of energy and like the look of like innocence. And so, yeah, it's actually really strong energy here. This is transition. Now, for some of you guys, honestly feel like there's probably just 2 or 3 people here this could apply to. So I'm just going to say this, and for most of you guys, this probably will not resonate, but there are a couple people here this is coming out. Maybe this person is actually transitioning, okay? And so they're becoming like more confident in their truth and then their true identity. And they're playfully experimenting that with you, and they feel like it's a safe place to be able to experiment that. Or maybe you're transitioning, and so you're actually being able to express that side with them and feeling playful, and they're like accepting of that. And so if there's anybody here who's from the trans community or who's transitioning, or your partner is transitioning, then shout out to you. This is saying like this is somebody who you can feel safe with and confident with, and who is like loving you for who you are and as you go through this process. So it's amazing. For the rest of you guys, that doesn't apply to. This is saying that this person, this is so random, can get really horny around the time of the full moon. And so keep that in mind. Like you might be looking and it's a full moon and you're realizing they always want to get down on me when it's a full moon. And so if that is you, comment below or something, because I find that kind of funny. That's just a message that's coming out. So basically this is a good connection, really playful, really fun, strong connection. So emotionally, this person actually feels like you're supporting their emotional growth. I kind of feel like there's a lot of long-term couples who are coming to this reading, and you've been through a lot with this person emotionally. If you're just connecting with this person, this is somebody who will actually help you to grow and open up. I feel like at first this person is or was kind of closed off emotionally, very secretive. You see this blood on the tip of this spear. It's like they've been backstabbed before, and so that part of themselves is kind of walled off or shut off. But because they want to give this relationship a chance, they're open to kind of putting their heart on the line for you, or like allowing themselves to speak their truth and like discuss things and to let themselves show their true emotions, or this is what they have been doing. So this feels like this is a connection where you guys can grow emotionally, so that seems like a good match. Next, we're going to look into your spiritual connection together. And we see grace here. It actually seems like spiritually you guys are a really good match. It sounds like you guys have like your own unique spiritual perspectives, but it seems like you guys have that really grounded. Like if you believe in a higher power, or you just believe in the power of the self, or the power of your thoughts, power of your mind, or you subscribe to a certain religion, or you know, if you just have your own specific beliefs, whatever it is, the one thing that you guys can really agree on is that like you have to be the one to take action in your life. You have to be the one to take your power in life and make good decisions and ground that energy and move forward and be responsible. Like you can't just, you know, leave everything to chance or leave everything to your deity. And so I feel like that's something you guys agree on, a perspective you guys both have that's very grounding, and this actually makes you a really good match. Like this is like wedding potential, this is marriage potential, or long-term relationship potential spiritually, which leads me to the next question. This says, do you guys have that long-term potential? And I'm going to say yes, there is a potential here. You guys seem pretty flexible, and as long as you can keep things fresh, I feel like spending time apart from each other is going to be important, like to spend little trips, like go on a weekend trip with your friends and like get some time away or something like that. If you're willing to take risks together, it seems like this is a really good long-term potential. It says you deserve love here, like you guys deserve the love of each other. And the last question here is, how do they feel about you? So this person feels like they don't have to hide anything from you. Like they can be their true selves around you. This is the mystery card. This is the deception card. And up here we saw like this person on guard. It's like they feel like they can let their walls down with you. They feel like you accept them for the truth of who they are. It's like they can be the real them around you. And so these are deep feelings, very deep feelings. Like I feel a soulmate connection here. They feel like completely just strong energy for you, very strong feelings of love and of acceptance and feeling accepted. So yeah, this is a good one. I hope that this resonates with you guys. I want to thank you so much again for coming to my channel. Once again, keep in mind, this is a general reading. Maybe these messages were intended for very specific people, and if you feel like that's you, then definitely comment below and let me know. And if you have any other suggestions for any pick a card love readings I should do, I know there's a really strong energy in love right now, and so many people have been emailing me and like commenting about it, and my love readings have been selling out left and right. So I know there's a lot going on right now. I'd love to be able to do some more pick a card readings for you guys on love. So just let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below, and I will see you later. Peace out.